Okay, so here we are on another casual game, and it's the same loading screen. Reloading screen. Oh.
No! Push, there!
Fucking
There!
hell.
There! Reinforce there!
Oof. That was loud. I think my ears are bleeding. Welcome to Walking with Noobs. And here we see the lesser played Smoke wandering the upper Coast Guard stairs, waiting for his next prey, who he's just heard finish repelling. Oh, he's crawling over to the bottom of the door. Didn't need to do that. He sees the claymore. Will he take it out? No, but he'll get taken out because he's too desperate to grenade a claymore. This is the skill we see in casual. And here we see Rainbow Six Eraser with numbers, getting ready to take out the Montagna, distracting him in the doorway. Hasn't quite called out that there's an enemy there, but he assumes his teammates know. The Montagna moves out the way, and for some reason the lined up headshot isn't pulled off, because pulling the trigger would be a mistake apparently. We hear the Thermite placing the charge on the roof, ready to breach, again with no calls being made. He stood in the same position, with an angle he can't hold. We expect to see the Rook die, with the reaction times, again, of a dead cat. Now we see the Pulse getting ready. We're going to get flanked from two sides. And there's the Montagna, distracting the team from the door on his left, which he's just heard breach twice. Jaeger is focusing down the Montagna. He's literally watched the Thatcher walk in. And now we're in a 2v2 with a downed man situation. Now the Jaeger scanning around for that Montagna who's getting ready to, taking the distraction quite easily. And this we see, ladies and gentlemen, is the casual player at his best. Let's see what this team have to offer. We're at an 8-2 situation with CTX. Maybe I should have let him go sledge to enjoy himself. He's still not making call. He makes call-outs.
Upstairs. Tower room.
There we go. He's very slow at making his call-outs. There's a mute jammer on the stairs. You're not going to be able to get up them. Just leave your cameras for roamers. Don't spot the roamer though. Oh dear. And there we see the typical noob mistake of constantly scanning the enemy, because points apparently matter to them so much. Now of course we'll be ready for the spawn peak. We'll expect them to pop out of those windows over there. So we're going to avoid that by going as far over as we possibly can to avoid the roamer. Now of course we could still run into some trouble, but I'd like to think that this way we should be okay. Slowly digging up. Over we go. They haven't reinforced any of this. Whoop. What the fuck happened there? Now, let us see how the enemy team have defended the objective, as it appears the objective may actually be left completely unguarded. Yes, that is correct. In this casual game, on a match point, the enemy team have left their secure objective completely unguarded. So we should quite easily be able to run in here, quickly watch the door, listen out for the reinforcement break if it comes from the right, and we can just sit here. And you'll understand now the title. We hear the reinforcement break on the left, but it is too late for the Jaeger and the Mute to push in. And as we can see there, ladies and gentlemen, the title, Walking with Noobs, appears to be perfectly synchronicity with the gameplay. Hacking. Claiming that the player is hacking. Because of their sloppy work. Oh dear. Sloppy work, boys. Oh dear. We are now another player down due to somebody leaving. His rage will have been infuriating due to being killed. Now, with the 0-0-0 score, I'd like to think that this game might not be wrapped up. See, there's no enemies here, there's no noises being made, so they must be in the west building. Again, this is typical noob mistake. We can see the roamers setting themselves up nicely, so we don't need to push too hard. Just need to identify who we're fighting against, so we can be ready. There is the mute jammer that we expect. We will just hide here, waiting for this roamer to sit. Now, of course, we expect a rusher, because that's just the typical casual way. Wow, that was a terrible shot. Right, now, on we go. Onwards, lads. Onwards. 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 Whee! Whee! Oh. Right, now for my own amusement, we're going to see if there's anybody up here. What a fucking noob. Back right hand corner is of course the typical location. You will grenade. Woo! And again, we see the poor defending of the enemy team, not willing to stand on the objective. On my left, makes himself known and easily taken out. And there we see, ladies and gentlemen, the typical noob players in casual. And we're back again, streaking into the noob territory of casual, hoping to find some more unawares new players. Of course, though, if we are stuck on the screen trying to find them, we're not going to quite notice, although we do quite capture a team kill there, the typical thing you would expect to find, and of course the end of the round. So no hard feelings there. We are finding the noobs, getting in ready, feeling them out a bit, finding out what they're like. Okay, so we're on yacht. Another player has left, probably putting us down a man. Yes, as expected. So no kills, no kills, no kills. Very typical stuff there. Now, of course, when you're roaming with noobs, you need to pick a character who will blend in well with them. Now, of course, I think we're going to go with the doc, so that way we don't have to rely on them to help us. You know, we can just rely on ourselves, because obviously the noob is very self-assured, not worrying about everything else around them. I believe we'll deal with this very well. Now, hopefully, one of the enemy players will team kill, because, as we said, this is the noob end of the spectrum. Okay, first of all, we'll set up the reinforcements. We do want to help the noobs out just a little bit, just so they know what's going on. And, of course, you know, give them as much support as possible. Obviously, we can't give them too much support, otherwise they'll never learn, but just enough will be good enough. And, of course, the typical "my dick in your ass" comment. Very quintessential for noob play, along with the aggressive comments and racial slurs. We come to expect this from this type of player. I believe it is the EU players that like to speak this way and not use microphones, while the American players like to, you know, use it on the microphones. Although that could just be my regional experience, I'm not quite sure. Of course, we will put down a barbed wire to allow ourselves some forethought if they come this way. And we are getting ourselves ready into a good position to witness the murder of several new players very quickly, very quick succession. We will now attempt the same rush technique, except with the sledge, to avoid such player bullshittery, as we would call it. Let's analyze the team we have with us today. Level 23, very new. 167 gold. You'd expect better. 68 silver. Well, we can dream. And of course, there's the team kill again. Very typical gameplay. Very typical. Being very childish, as you would expect from a ranked game. Sorry, ranked casual. And there we see the drone scan that we would come to expect from a new player. And we believe now we know exactly where they are. They will be in the office, the lower sections where we were. Yes, as is expected. Going to breach through very quickly. There's the rush. Oh, and there was the team kill. Very nice team kill. He's apologised. Good man, apologising for his mistake. We will search ourselves out for the scrubs. Very good. There we go, see? The new players win out, even with my terrible shotgun skills. And again, the lever, the typical noob lever, decides to go when he is most needed in his team's eyes. Hopefully, though, the enemy team will team kill again to even out the odds. We will find out through deceptive tactics, and we will bait them out into answer. Very deceptive question there. Hopefully they won't quite cotton on to what we're doing to find out. You know, we use the odd spelling mistake here and there just to bait them into feeling a little bit more secure in themselves. We'll add in a bit, you know, a bit more play with them. Just to see how they take it. If they, you know, have a good sense of humour, or if they take themselves a little bit too seriously. Obviously, if they're in the kitchen, we will push through this way very quickly. We will breach through this area, through the wall, and into the enemy team. Coming from the west side. Whee! Whee! Blend in with the noobs. Expect the spawn push, as we've come to know and love from this team. One more team down. Oh, one enemy down, one teammate down. Very good trade. Expect to die very quickly here. I was given bad information. What a shit shot that was. Very bad. Grenade! And of course, we take them out with the bait and switch. Very basic gear to take out the noobs. I could do David Attenborough. I could take his job. Walking with noobs. Oh my god, title of the video. Walking with noobs. Oh my god, yes. Don't know what the fuck I'm doing with that voice. Oh, I shall never make it to edit, that's for sure. And that was Walking with Noobs. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously it's a little bit something different, and I'm not saying that any of the guys in the video were noobs. It was just a bit of a joke that I hope some of you guys found funny. Obviously if you did, like I said, or as always, feel free to hit that like button or let me know in the comments below, or do both. Obviously subscribe for more Rainbow Six Siege content, and I'll see you in the next one.